rebirth of the Shute Park Branch Library. This, like any big project, is a huge team effort, and I want to recognize the people that had something to do with the input of this, all the people that made this possible. All right. First, I want to thank the City Council for borrowing the money to build the thing. And the Library Foundation raised $500,000 to help with the funding. And of course, the foundation is led by our library champion, Debbie Clark. This is a big lift. Also, the Friends of the Hillsborough Library and our library angel, Barbara Wright. Library board for their guidance through the whole project. Their architects are Henneberry Eddy Architects of Portland. They turned a vision into a plan. And the main architect was David Ward right here. And Jimmy Gantz was the guy that was here every day, every hour, invested his life in getting all the details right. Then Howard S. Wright Construction. They turned the plan into a building. People that I want to recognize there are Chris Hartson, Wade Huber, Andrew Jorgensen, and Ken Sprecher. Then, of course, the City of Hillsborough had an awful lot to do with it. The city manager, Michael Brown, Steve Greger, my boss, who's the assistant city manager. And then there's all the departments that got involved with it. There's capital planning and development who manage the project and manage the money. And those people are especially Carl Dinger, Tony Pluckett, Bruce Copenhagen, and Melanie Rose. Then facilities maintenance. 100 of them were here. Nico Gurley, Daryl Cecil, Carl Dish, Mike Stevie, and Todd Rainey. Information services, I think every one of them was here at one time or another, but they are people I want to recognize for sure. Greg Mott, John Taylor, the indispensable Ambrose Duda, Bob King, Jeff Friend, Chris Engen, Guy Perkins, and a whole lot of others, as I said. And Parks and Recreation, who fixed up all the outside here in a short time. Wayne Gross, Keith Pelt, and Jimmy Person headed that up. Now the library staff. Darren Muller, Linda Osuna, Carol Wright, Siegfried Sharif, Elizabeth Lopez will be working here, especially Hillary Oslin, who is our new branch director. Great job right from the start. I especially want to thank Linda Leidecker, the assistant library director. She was my partner in this project. She kept the library going while I was having fun. And I have to mention, too, I thank Debbie Brody for her decades in setting the stage for this project. You'll notice in the crowd bins, these mosaics that are all in the plaza here. The artist is Lynn Adamo. And an idea that came from David Wark and Henneberry Eddy. These, if you haven't recognized them yet, they're cross-sections of logs. And on them are the 3 rings. The annual rings are represented by the initial words in books. We're having a contest. If you'd like to try to guess what books they're with, there's 280 of them. If you enter the contest here inside the library, there'll be a drawing later on. Okay, the other person I really want to thank for all this is Jerry Woolley, who's been a terrific library supporter.
Stand on the ladder, but I'm not going any higher because I can hurt myself. Well, I want to echo some of the things that Mike was saying. Thank you very much for being here. This is an exciting time. This is our 100th year. We started libraries 100 years ago in 1914. Bought the Carnegie Library. We didn't have a librarian. We didn't have any books. We had a $1,000 budget. And from that, we come to here. And remember that 9 months ago, there was several of us that took sledgehammers, started legally terrorizing and tearing down a wall. And 9 months later, we have this. And what a beautiful, beautiful facility. And as Mike said, there are so many people to thank with that, but this is definitely a community project. Not only did Debbie Clark go out and twist arms and ask people for money, but everyone gave freely and willingly with not only their money, their time. Lynn, thank you very much. These are great projects that you had going out there. We can't go too far without saying again thanks to the Library Foundation. What a great organization and supporter, and Friends of the Library with Barbara Wright and their book sales. So remember that if you have any books that you don't want anymore, give them to the library and we turn it into money. Actually, that's what they do. So thank you for that. And also, though, the primary beneficiaries of this, we must keep in mind, are these kids that are down here in front. We have the third largest circulation library in the state of Oregon, and that just says that our citizens love libraries, and they love to come and read and all the things that we have. This library here now has 56,000 CDs and books and everything that you need to enjoy the time. Has a meeting room for our community, and just there's a lot of amenities. We're so proud of this and all the people that put the money and the work into this. So thank you very much for doing that. Let's see if I touched on everything. Just a second. I got to check my notes here. Yes, I think as soon as you come in, you're going to see that this building has a complete makeover. We won't call it a new building, but it certainly doesn't have much of the old building left in it. So we're very proud of this. And just at the same time, not too many months ago, we opened the second floor of the Brookwood Library. And I think, again, when you have that much community investment into the library system, it speaks volumes that we want to educate our children, and we love to go to the library because that's a cool place to go. So thank you very much for being here. We're going to take a few minutes, we're going to cut the ribbon, and then everybody can come on in. Okay, I'm looking for a couple more people. I'm looking for Debbie Clark and Barbara Wright. We got to have them out here. I think they're in their service car. Come on in here, ladies, right here. I want you to stand right behind me. Right here.